I know we're trying to, box things into certain show titles, but just assume that since Sammy's not here, I don't feel like dealing with it. It's all Compas. I said it's all Compas.
All Compas all the time.
I have a serious show on Tuesday. It was just a matter of like getting the groove on, and then like there's just not a lot. There's actually a lot happening in the world.
Too much serious shit happening.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the better way to word it. There's too much serious shit, so we needed to lighten the mood by doing an NFL preseason show and talking about OnlyFans and Fortnite.
I don't know no Fortnite.
There's only...
That's okay. I don't know no football.
Hell, okay. I like it. I will shut the fuck up. There you go.
We're not talking about Fortnite.
In and of itself, yeah.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
But you'll find out when we get there. We're still in the pre-show.
It's something I can talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? It's not bad.
Okay.
If anything, I'm probably going to be quiet.
Oh, no. Don't ever be quiet.
I'm neutral, but yeah, you'll have plenty to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an interesting
I
conversation.
suppose.
No, fuck it. Dive into the show. It's 9:30.
All right.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Shoot, they'll get all this content in show.
Good evening, guys. How's everyone doing here today?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty all right.
You look a little beat up.
I am very beat the fuck up.
Is it the new job?
Yeah.
Being boss man is hard.
It's not fun. I mean, more like an assistant boss man.
Oh, are you the firer? Like, oh, man,
No.
I need to fire Jimmy. Send Tommy.
Not really even a boss man. It's, just it's an organized company. So
I feel that.
Yeah, it's
Let's
more work.
Let's go ahead and just introduce ourselves.
Okay.
My name is Marco. I'll be in control of the driving seat here today.
Good.
Since Sam's away, I guess I'm captain, so that makes you my first man here today.
Woo!
All
I'm
right.
first mate. I'm JJ. I have the Doom chair.
He's Gilligan. He is the Gilligan of this. I see a remake.
Yes.
A reboot remake.
Skip it!
Across from us, we have...
Oh, it's TJ. What's up?
Yeah. And Tommy.
the firer.
I don't fire anybody. I am not George Clooney up in the air.
Well, hey, man.
I feel like you get to fire people, though.
I do not. But your
Yeah, that's
but your tiredness is something I definitely am familiar with.
It
goes away, I promise.
I was about to say, I got to get used to this.
Because I assume it's because hours have been weirder.
Yes, completely different than my former.
I was about to say, aren't they normal now? Like 7 to 5?
You would think that would make life great. It doesn't, because my body's not used to it. So, yeah.
And then you have to kind of be on call a lot.
Yeah, alert, rather. But yeah.
See, that's
You get calls at any time. It's one of those.
That's been dealing with this for like
Yeah.
3 years. You get used to it.
Okay.
He doesn't seem
Let's
used
hope.
to it on that note.
I
You still get tired.
beat
Well,
the
you
fuck
get
up.
used to it.
I sit on my couch for 5 minutes and fall asleep.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I need this
it's
power.
terrible. It is a power. It's a cursed couch. You want it? It's a pull-out. It's a futon.
I'm
Those are
good
the
on
worst
couches.
couches.
Not a futon, just pull-out. But it's a sectional pull-out.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice. You just got to get it out of the apartment and good luck.
Yeah,
I kind of hate pull-out couches already.
I mean, the fucking heavy, that's no good. It
Yeah, I
took,
forgot about that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
it took 4 hours to get into my apartment, me and my cousin, and I felt like James Franco in 128 days?
121 hours?
120, the what?
No.
The one way
James
chopped-
Franco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
In
I thought you were
100
talking about Josh Hartnett in 40
No,
Days.
not that one. Cuts his
What
arm
white
off
person
with
is going through time?
Yeah. Either way, I felt like him trying to move my couch into my apartment.
Yeah, bro. My couch
No
is...
disrespect to that guy. Like, it was just, I meant emotionally that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it was, I wanted to chop it in half at one point. Just like, fuck it. we'll super glue it together or something.
My couch isn't a pull-out, so it's already lighter than yours.
Yeah.
And I had a bodybuilder friend help me lift it to the third floor.
If I move again.
And no. We had to make base camp like on the...
Oh, no shit.
we're making base camp here on the second floor. We're going to try for the summit in the morning, like Everest.
Okay.
We went over to 7-Eleven, got coffee, and came back.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
It's daunting, man. It takes a lot out of you.
I'll be living
Mind,
on the
body,
first
and
floor,
spirit.
so it's not too bad.
What are you doing?
Said I'll be living on the first floor.
Are you hiring someone to move your shit?
Us.
No, well, actually, there's a lot of new furniture I'm going to be getting. So like the bed's getting delivered, frame will probably be delivered, the couch I'll probably get. No, honestly, I'm literally just going to buy a new couch and then get that.
Of course
delivered.
you are.
I like to this time around actually because a lot of the furniture that I own is already in the other places.
Yeah.
I don't take it with me, or I'll donate it if I really wanted to. So I actually don't have a huge backlog, and I just buy new shit every time.
Jesus. All right. I mean, if it's good shit, I'll take it.
I said it'll work, but I'm actually to kind of pivot off of you. Like I'll probably be starting a new role here in the next couple weeks.
What the fuck are you doing now?
Don't worry about it.
Oh damn!
Don't worry about
It's
like a new job.
ominous.
Yeah.
He is Thanos now.
Yeah. Oh fuck it, he's Kang.
Damn, all the way to the top.
All the way to the top.
I'm very excited.
I'm proud of you. Whatever it is, if it's better than what you had, I'm very proud of you.
It is somehow. I'm like, how?
He's
I
gonna
don't
be.
know how I don't know how my shit happened either.
Well, that means we can hire him to be the producer of 720 Films.
This guy?
Yeah.
He's gonna be producer anyway. Motherfucker was born to be a Hollywood producer. You kidding?
Hey man, I'm here to make sure shit runs.
This
right.
motherfucker is gonna have.
I'm here to make
That
sure
sounds like you got the job.
No, he's hired. Like,
Not to mention.
Also, hold the fuck up. You thought you could sneak that shit back. If I want to call in the middle of a goddamn show, I'm going to call in the middle of a goddamn show. And you want to know why? Because I was driving. I never let that go, by the way.
Oh, shit.
I was holding that in.
I don't remember.
You had the audacity. You had the audacity on Tuesday. You had the audacity on Tuesday to say, "Why is TJ calling in the show, nigga? I'm on the road. I'm doing the same option." And it was an urgent adjustment because people could not hear Allie. Now, if I call during the show, it means it's urgent.
Do we have any video of this?
Yes, there's literally. It's still on
It's going to be the
Twitch.
TikTok now.
So
The
no.
TikTok is going to be last week and this week.
I was so caught off guard because it was really harmless. I was just like, "Hey, Marco, like just make those quick adjustments and you're all good."
Yeah.
Then Tommy's like, then you just hear it in the background. Why is he calling? I'm like, nigga, I was on the and the first thing, and I texted you. I followed it up. I said,
Oh no.
Yeah.
I said texting. I said driving, long text hard, and then I gave you some other clarification. But what I really wanted to do was call the show again. And tell you what was real on mine. But I was like, no, I'm gonna come back Thursday because I don't let that shit go. Because I was like, I'm gonna call when I need to call.
Also, we had a hard enough time getting one call through.
That is true. But look, I'm so glad that you did not call back. I would have pressed ignore. And I know it would have been bad. We're friends. That would have crossed the line, and I'm happy that
He would have
happened.
U-turned and just like...
Yeah, he would have kicked the door in like him.
It was really one of those. It was really one of those. Like it was really one of those. I was legit on the highway, or else I would have busted a U because I wasn't that far. I was just on
felt like
Mopac,
you wasn't.
and I was on Mopac, and I was on the service road. Those little dividers saved your life. Because I was about to hit the exit. I was about to be like, nah, fuck this.
I'm glad that didn't happen then.
He was about to get the Turner and Hooch siren on his car. Poof. This is an emergency.
I could see that happen. I could totally see that happen.
No,
I'm glad it didn't come to that.
Oh,
man.
no, it's all good.
Yeah.
I was just
I'm
like-
sorry if that makes you feel any better.
Dude, he might be a worse boss than Sam is in the morning right now.
Yo, I feel like I'm more efficient with him.
Wait, what?
With you two as like boss and co-manager, I feel like I'm a better Tommy.
It's just because I'm strict.
Can we do like a company evaluation?
Do you want to do the editing?
I was.
No, not on air. I mean, like a literal in-house.
I will tell you this, since we're going to talk about the NFL later. If podcasting got a Madden rating, we all get 0 for editing.
Tell you right now how much I edit.
Really?
Nothing.
Like he's doing our stuff for us?
No. He's monitoring TikTok and doing great edits.
It's doing good.
Yeah.
Oh, all those other platforms that y'all don't touch every day, that's me.
You touch them every day?
I have to be on YouTube. I have to be on the TikToks. Advertising has to be happening. The website. Y'all even forgot about Mex merch. Like, all that stuff is on the backlog.
Well, I hope
I'm the person who does the Google ads and the Facebook ads.
If this thing makes any money, I hope you get the
I don't even do the website I'm supposed to do because Sam killed it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, JJ, we sent you to SoundCloud. By the way, fuck SoundCloud. Nah, but jokes aside, y'all got hey, that was a great show on Tuesday.
I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I felt I was nervous about it, honestly.
It was a vibe.
You've done this before.
No, but it's just having someone there. That's generally
the new test.
Yeah.
I mean, because, the whole thing is, right, we want Mr. Gonzalez to feel comfortable whenever he bounces out.
We would like that so he leaves more. We love him. It's all out of love.
I mean,
he needs it. Not
I was actually about to say that.
Yeah, I was about to say
it would be a great thing if he left.
Yeah, he needs. That's what I meant. He needs more vacation.
He needs
time.
resets sometimes to make sure that he's at his peak performance. And
I don't know how you function literally. Like sometimes your brain just doesn't make sense to me. But I just need to go to a concert once a month, and it's like, all right, I'm recharged. This dude needs to pay $500 or whatever the fuck it costs to go to Cali once every other month,
Hey,
dude.
if he can afford it, he's fine.
Hey,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like
Just leave me alone for a weekend with like Fallout or something. I'm good.
If I could be fair, well, not with us, but with some people, I would leave. I would go to a completely different state to get away from them. I feel like Sammy kind of feels that way about us. And again, you know what I mean? Not in about that. It sounds terrible.
Tommy, where would you go to recharge? Is it New Orleans?
Absolutely. You know me so well.
I wouldn't go somewhere. I don't recharge. I don't know what that is. I'm kidding. I'm on my recharge right now. Recharge.
No, you need to vacation all the time.
Oh, so it's a crash, just like once every 5 years. You go.
I
goes into the Odin sleep.
I have to.
He's been putting it off for so long.
How do I describe it? I have to upgrade from Windows 7, to Windows 10 sometimes. It doesn't happen every year. But hey, you know what? When I'm reset, I'm a new OS and I feel a lot better. I actually, this is the first time my bags under my eyes have decreased from 17 to 4.
I got them now.
Transferred over.
Yeah.
It's time for you to take your sabbatical to New Orleans, is what it sounds like.
I'd love to do so. It's probably not going to happen.
I mean, it's not safe.
Yeah, maybe like a Galveston or something.
I'm down for Galveston. I have friends there.
I love Galveston. It's my second favorite place to recharge. I like quick recharges.
That's weird because Galveston is not like a pretty place at all.
No. I mean, it depends. If you catch it at the right time of day, at the right angle, if the water...
You can't see the oil in the water.
That's the hard part.
I feel that.
Yeah. You got Pleasure Pier. You have...
Kemah?
No, that's in Kemah.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole different place. That's far.
I usually just book them together. Yeah,
it's owned by the same people.
You see, this is very fascinating because and
the Moody Garden.
Oh yeah,
because with Sammy, right?
Fun.
Very happy he's recharging, but his message was totally different than what I would think of a recharge. He was like, "Man, haven't been getting a lot of sleep. Baby's screaming."
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and he was like,
yeah.
"I'm happy." I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know who you are." I said, "Whatever."
He won't date a single mom.
That's what I'm saying. It makes zero sense. He's built to be a dad.
He won't. He wants that nurturing.
He's a dad already with us, basically. So
I will go that far.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, I don't know. I already don't listen to him.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly right. I meant to say he tries to be a dad to this group, rather.
No, I'm like.
And yeah, it's like we're all teenage. We don't listen to shit.
I was like,
fight me then, motherfucker. It's one of those, It's rebelling.
Yeah.
That's the wrong thing.
I don't think I've ever even done the Arthur
He shouldn't have said that. What the fuck was
Arthur
that?
Fist.
The Arthur. I can't do it underneath
Muscle spasm? Arthur muscle spasm?
Marcos was just trying to light flex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, sometimes just it depends. Like I feel like everyone gets to wear those caps sometimes, right? You know, I think Sammy needs a refreshment, right? And then we can take the helm and like and at the end of the day, like. We'll step in whenever we need to. There's no we mark him as head honcho, but it's all an equal party here, and anybody has to say. Like I mean, you've seen me in the chat. Like if I really got to gavel down, I'll say, no. This is what's happening. I don't usually have to do that. It's usually only when today. I don't know what. I was reading and I lost track. I was like,
no. It's just everyone. Sam has such a flowery way of talking where everything is like, I can't simply make point A and B. And then so it's like a metaphor. It's like, no, the podcast is like a barbecue restaurant. And it's like,
stop already.
Podcast is like a barbecue restaurant, but it handles like a bistro. Anyway, long story short, if you leave your bicycle pump out in the middle of the night.
I was like, Sammy, I feel like I was on the same page with you. And then there was a part where I was like, I don't even know where. But I was with you. Because what I was saying, I was like, I'm with you. I'm actually supporting what you're saying.
And we gotta pick a new metaphor. Help
and then I was like confused. I was like, okay, because Marcos came at one thing, and then, but it's all in love and good spirits. I hope he's. I still hope he's having a great time.
We just legitimately cannot have discussions like that online because you can't see tone. No one was mad.
Sammy is a sweetheart, and this is why I call him because I said, I was like, yo, messaging tone. There's a lot to be desired. It comes because I mean with anybody like text comes across more like blunt. It comes across a lot more rude. And then you know that when you talk to him in person, it's never like that. But it's never like that. But like and so I call that's why we call. I've been giving him a break, but usually I call him once a day. Just to give him an update on all of the platforms. And then he'll tell me what he's got going on. And he's got a lot of editing. And I mean, like when I say like he's in the hustle mode, he really does like make sure that we have a bunch of editing ready to go, ready to be launched. He has not missed a beat on a TikTok in the last forever, right? But I know that like, I could text him and the tone could be completely different and it'll be the same thing, vernacular. So it's just like, yo, that's why we have a conversation. And everybody has crunk moments, so that's why I'm like texting just does not work.
I've had one.
No, it was. I was literally being really fast because I was at the gym. I was like, bro, I gotta say this in my 45 seconds in between a set. Like it was. That's all it was. And then I remember, like I said, oh no, that's bullshit. But I just meant like that's not for us. But it came off as like.
And then even that time, then I was like, Marco.
But once I explained it, you were like,
this is the first time. I think this is genuinely the first time I said, nah, nigga, pause. What did you mean? I was very curious. Normally I can understand. And then I was like, that felt harsher than what you normally would say. I was very confused.
Look, here's my recommendation. Reread what you send and take.
Can't do that in 45 seconds.
You can. I do it all the time. You notice how many little corrections I make.
I was about to say, no. You notice how little I text.
I gotta be perfect.
Know how little I add into the chat.
Yeah, I'll throw a little asterisk in there. So yeah, no.
Shit, sometimes I start saying something, then someone beats me to it, and I'm like, the moment's gone.
Fuck it. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys in 2 days.
That's the other thing. Y'all, you and Sammy are usually quick messengers. Because Sammy's real quick at it. He can type like paragraphs real quick, right? I'm sitting there, I'm basically drawing thesis because I just want to get it out the way. That's why I usually always have chunks so I can knock that shit out the way. Unless it's something like when you were like, that's bullshit. I was just like, oh, this is easy. I'm like, hey man.
He is great at that.
No, yeah. He's a great negotiator, but it was just not. We were literally talking about nothing. We were talking about nothing.
On the same page. I was just confused. I was not mad. It was not an angry conversation. I was just confused.
My recommendation: if you read your message and it looks aggressive, then go back. Just throw in a LOL or a haha. Or
send a smiley
something
face.
Playful.
I don't know. In Marcos' context, if he was like, that's bullshit, lol, I would have been a little madder.
That's bullshit. Happy.
Yeah, smiley face. That's bullshit.
This motherfucker.
Bro, you got at me for calling, bro. Let me get a smiley face and a that's bullshit. See how fast I'll drive. I was on.
This is why I don't message. It's too. I don't know.
You mean you were here talking to him and giving him a smiley face, and he was still yelling at you. So sometimes you can't.
He's okay to yell at me. He's the money man.
The producer of 720 Films.
And he's black, so it's all right.
Whoa.
I don't usually raise my tone.
No, it's not a whoa. Black-owned businesses. This one isn't black-owned. It's Mexican-owned.
Minority
close
owned, yes.
enough. Yeah. If you got melanin, you're good. I'm proud to be, well, not Sammy. If you were JJ, even if Jess was a manager or the runner, it would be slightly more respect. But that's just because I know Sammy and we're friends, so I say that with respect.
I tell him, I'm like, hey man, it's all good. It's all in love. I hope he's still enjoying his time. He's still grinding away at those editing. So please, just every once in a while, just give him a thank you.
He deserves it.
He
definitely works his ass off.
He's I've been on his case. Not that I've needed to be he's been on mine. And so I know like what he's been doing on the back end. It's been really, really helpful for our growth. And he's spending a lot of time learning the TikToks. And so I usually get to go in there, look at the numbers and analytics. And once again, free thank you to everybody. Really love all the support that's been happening there. We had a really good one yesterday and today. Yesterday, today-ish times. And those posting times are wild too. He has to get up like 3 a.m. on like some of the... because some of the posting times are like 3 a.m.
Holy
for our custom times.
shit.
So when I say like he's on the ball with that, really appreciate all the work he's been doing. So hopefully this refreshing, he can come back. Maybe this time.
I hope he goes to the beach or something. I'm sure he will.
He always goes to the beach.
Oh, okay. I don't know his
he gets a car and then he goes to the beach.
Yeah.
He goes to the beach before he goes to his family.
All right.
Then he has little ones running around, so he'll be good.
Yeah.
But
he's in his happy place.
So speaking of owning your own business, I was like, man, this was my transition point, and then TJ went.
You got it still. Take the ride, man. You're still on the board.
I think the biggest thing in the news has been about owning your own business, just making your own money, has been OnlyFans.
Financial independence.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
What's OnlyFans? Never heard
OnlyFans.
Oh.
TJ, take it away.
Yeah, so it's this website where they sell fans. I went there. Long story short, I'm out $300. They sell more than fans.
Oh, I've heard. You know what? I've actually heard it's where you go support your favorite celebrities and chefs and cooking people, right?
Yeah, that's what the YouTube ad tells me.
I feel like he's an investor.
What? Which one?
Investor in OnlyFans. You don't have the money he has.
You're still an investor if you're giving to a specific OnlyFans.
Yeah,
that is true. Holy shit, we're all investors then, I guess, right? Maybe not Marco, us definitely.
I sure as hell am.
Yeah, I've done it a time or two.
A time or two?
Time or two.
I was supporting a friend.
What does that work? A trial pass?
He can't even keep a straight face.
They do have
on
discounts every once in a while, a free trial for a month, and then if you want to stick around,
it's a value. How many times do I have to tell you I love a value? And if something's like
so it's $2 for $1, 2 months for the price of one on
if a
OnlyFans,
month
you'll be
is
hooked.
$5, Marcos, I'm winning there. Technically, money wise, I am. And if the regular price is like $30.
There's some free subscriptions too.
It's some of those.
Yeah.
But,
again,
I mean, that wasn't even going to be an option here last week, right?
The what?
I said being able to subscribe to our types of OnlyFans.
Well, OnlyFans.
It's not just our type.
A lot of people.
They were going to transition to a cameo type front, is what they were trying to do,
or more along the lines of like a mixture of cameo and Patreon type of situation, right?
That
where you could support your creators. Yeah. That's why I mentioned it.
We've mentioned
where you could support your favorite creators. And I said, why the hell would I give celebrities my money?
I mean, everything that
directly.
Directly, yes.
Just not even merch. I'm not getting anything out of this.
You're getting time.
I get to see your face. I see your face all the time. You're a celebrity. Can I get a T-shirt?
I don't even think you can find T-shirts on OnlyFans at any point. You got to go to Etsy for that one.
Then
I wonder if there's someone out there that runs an Etsy and an OnlyFans in the same website.
That's smart. That's just smart. Again, I admire someone who does things like that. I mean,
I feel like the girl that was selling bathwater would have to do both.
Belle Delphine. So that was the thing with OnlyFans. Not just Belle Delphine, but OnlyFans. This is what was like. Well, there were many things weird about it, but
no, not weird. Dumb.
Right, dumb. One of the dumbest things to me about it was that like OnlyFans doesn't work like say Pornhub, where you could just go and it'll just like have an a YouTube-esque algorithm and be like, you'll probably like this pair of titties or whatever. Like,
you have to search.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have to search. You
not
have
even
to search.
know,
you kind of have to know. Like, you have to have a link, basically. Yeah. You really just.
That's how you get the
link.
recommendations. You got to have a starting couple points.
Yeah.
So these people have to have a platform outside of OnlyFans already that they've already like amassed a fan base or whatever, and then they go over to OnlyFans.
Yes.
So if you're getting rid of the people who have the most reason to do something like that, who the fuck is gonna go to OnlyFans?
What is the business platform here? What's the idea? How are they gonna make money?
I have
TJ's a business guy. To our business expert.
I don't think he actually found an answer for how they make as much money as they do today. Well, just to catch everyone up real quick, because we haven't said it in black and white. Okay. OnlyFans is on this discussion and has been in the news because they said after October 1st, no more explicit content. Not everything on OnlyFans is explicit.
Right.
Some of it is like cosplaying or just soft, I guess. I don't know what the right discussion.
Still, I think it almost counted though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of the
explicit, so
the bannable offenses or like the guidelines they set up were open to interpretation. Like one of them was just like extreme or offensive, and like what
the hell's offensive?
Yeah. What's the boundary of entry?
I feel like they have that so they can judge
so it can be whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they decided that it was a smart idea to take away
the thing
porn. Sex workers, pretty much anything that was actually making OnlyFans money. And if you're for just some behind the scenes stuff, we have a chat, and I was very passionate about this because my business brain just triggered. I said, look, this is not because I'm an OnlyFans purveyor. Honestly, I do not. I've literally, I wasn't kidding. Like, it was actually for a friend, like, because we were curious. I was like, yo, can I actually support you? I want to see what OnlyFans is like. Literally, they were doing it so they can increase the potential chance of investors, which increases their overall valuation, which all that means is that it makes them a more desirable platform. But you have to be making incremental revenue and a lot of income in order to justify those kinds of things. Mm-hmm. So when you nip yourself in literally what you defined yourself in the industry for, the fuck does that make sense for? Additionally, who the fuck thinks of OnlyFans for anything else? JJ, you said it best. Yeah. I was like, brand recall matters.
It
does. But you're gonna ignore that because now I'm supposed to think, even a teacher, a kid in school, everybody who knows OnlyFans knows what it's about.
Yeah.
You're not gonna change the people's mind.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
I love raising my hand because it's polite. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to go to it for if that's gone.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
know
so synonymous with it.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the point I made because without giving too much away about where I work.
Yeah.
I work at a video game company, and you can create your own username to log on to the game or whatever. And I know for a fact that we have at least one time penalized the name OnlyFans because it's basically
it's not basically, it is.
It is.
When that's on your website, that does classify you automatically as a porn site.
It's just one of those things where
I've never seen any other porn site not be a porn site. Like, has X-Hamster ever thought of
selling hamsters?
Maybe we should get into the business of extreme hamsters.
No!
Not hamsters.
Absolutely
Actual
not.
Hamsters.
No, I mean, that's like X videos being like, hey, by the way, as you're clicking off the, the ebony side, go ahead and enjoy these cooking videos. Binging with Babish next to BBCs.
But then they would have, Then they would have to take out the porn, so it would just be cooking on X videos, right? Basically, because that's what you would go to X videos for.
No, you wouldn't go to X videos for cooking. That's the point. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You go to OnlyFans.
That was the joke.
You gotta let me know when you're joking. I did not catch it.
It's all good.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, the whole investor thing was something that was bothering me because I've been walking in the morning with our friend Jordan. So, walking's boring as fuck. So we end up just talking about whatever. So we're like in the middle of the park just yelling out, "Fuck OnlyFans."
Oh, wow.
Hi, little kid.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Ignore what I just said.
Your dad knows what I'm talking about.
But
it's like grown-up YouTube. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You'll find out when you're older. Maybe. I don't.
I'm really weirded out how there's like 7 people in the chat, but no one has said shit since we started talking about OnlyFans.
The bots.
Cowards. No. So while we were discussing it, I've been hearing about this like through the periphery. Mm-hmm. Like I haven't done my own research and really dug deep into it. But a lot of the stuff that kept popping up on my Twitter feed was that like MasterCard and Visa and all the, like major payment providers were the ones that were like bowing out. They were telling OnlyFans like, hey, we can't have this shit. And I was like, I don't make any sense because
you can still
the fuck do they care?
Bro,
the fuck do they care? Like, so long as it makes them money, the fuck do you care? 2, why is it just OnlyFans? Why aren't you taking down like Brazzers or like, I don't know, does Vivid still exist? Like,
I asked that the other day. That's a great question. I thought it was a good
Penthouse,
question.
Hustler, I don't know, but like, why aren't you taking down all these other sites?
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely did try to take Playboy down back in the day, but that was for different racist reasons.
Mm-hmm. Right. I couldn't figure it out. Like that was what was always bothering me about this, because I was like, if what OnlyFans is saying is true, and it is these like card holders that are like turning the screws to them, why?
See, because I do think it wasn't. There's literally no reason, unless there was some director or CEO who was a dipshit and thought it was a really smart move.
Sorry, I'm laughing because someone was like, "Hustler, damn, Tommy's old school."
Penthouse as well. Forget about Penthouse. R.I.P.
But like, the whole thing was, so yeah, the payment processors, the banks, you can use your Visa, your MasterCard to sign up for Pornhub Premium. So I'm like,
well, no. Here's the thing. I saw a video recently, like maybe an hour before we started recording. I highly recommend everyone to check it out if you're curious about this OnlyFans situation. I think it was by Council of Geeks. She basically filled in the gap that I couldn't find. Where I was like, why is MasterCard like turning against just specifically OnlyFans and not every other pornographer that's on the internet? Because there's a lot of them.
There's quite a bit.
Yeah. Shit. This whole debacle created like OnlyFans competition.
Yeah.
Like, OnlyFans didn't have any competition in the internet space before, really.
Now. Yeah.
And now it's like, yeah, OnlyFans sucks. You want to sign up for Fansly?
Yeah. This shit crashed.
I never heard of this place, but all right.
I'm telling you right now, the Maxcellence was going to make a real big switch.
But she basically said that it's not just MasterCard. It's not just these payment processors. It's this advocacy group that on the surface is just against sex trafficking, which is a noble cause. Yeah, fuck sex trafficking. Like, no one, except for maybe sex traffickers, would be against that,
fuck
right?
Them,
like,
that doesn't count. So yeah, pretty unanimous of fuck sex trafficking.
But it's one of those where on the surface they say that, but if you actually like dig deep into their mission statement and everything,
someone
they akin sex trafficking to just like porn or just like a strip club or
any legitimate
anything
thing with sex,
even if it's legitimate, like it's legal.
Right.
They're like, nope, it encourages sex trafficking, so we need to abolish it.
Damn it, man.
I mean, Utah straight up came out and was like, "We're proud of OnlyFans for making this decision."
Of course, Utah would.
Good thing it didn't even take a week.
Did not take a week.
Didn't even take a week.
But
before OnlyFans said, "Hold up."
Yeah.
Before the banks were like, "Hold up."
So here's the thing. Here's why I the gap was filled in for me. If you were to go to Pornhub right now, because Pornhub had that whole stink about like, it was essentially the same situation where like there's like sex trafficking going on here, and like if you go to Pornhub now, MasterCard actually went through with their plan, and Visa went through with their plan. You can't sign up for Pornhub Premium with a credit card. Even though they've gone through the whole, like, you need to verify everything, there's all the amateur stuff is taken down. You need to have a fully verified account so that if shit goes down, if you're doing something illegal and you upload it, we can just call the cops on you. They haven't reversed their decision. You still can't sign up for that website with a credit card. You need to use Bitcoin or direct transfer from your bank.
Wow.
Jeez. That's weird.
Well, I think that the thing
wasn't Pornhub also in trouble for sex trafficking.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing. That's why it started. Like, because it's a trickle down effect. It went from Pornhub and now it's attacking OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
But the key difference, right, is OnlyFans is a voluntary platform, right, where it's actually probably given more control in the sex industry than ever before.
It has.
And that's some of the arguments that she makes too, where it's like, this is counterproductive if your
ultimate goal is to
take down, then it's completely counterproductive.
And I was like, and that's what got me so heated, right? It's just, I'm fundamentally one of my biggest things, and you can ask my girlfriend, you can ask like almost anybody really. One of my biggest things is people getting theirs, right? Knowing your worth, and making sure that you're able to get for it. That's why I never get mad at, Twitch streaming ladies who, if there's idiot dudes out there who are taking that money, well then manipulate those idiot dudes. Might catch me one day. You don't know, right?
Yeah, no. Look.
And OnlyFans empowered a lot of women, men, people who were in the industry in order to really control kind of who was exposed to their audience, how much money they're making. They had control to ban people. Like, you have that freedom. Like, so to strip that away, and especially in the matter that they did, you'd have an influx of individuals who'd have to go back to these porn industries.
Yeah, you're pushing it further underground.
And then the porn industries will be like, cool, we can cut their rates because they're losing out on all these areas.
Where else are they going to go? That kind of shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they decided to, I don't know why they decided to so why would you say anything in the first place? That was my whole thing.
They didn't say anything. They just did it, and that's worse. Honestly,
well, they said wasn't it like a kick-in date when they were going to start?
Yeah, October 1st.
Yeah, so like we didn't come anywhere close to making it to that. So why would you say it in the? I knew you would have to do it, but you should have known better already. What did you think the reaction was going to be?
I think it's going back to what I was saying earlier, where they saw what happened to Pornhub. And
I know.
Pornhub still doesn't have access to credit cards, right?
I get that part of it.
Right.
But
so they're trying to get ahead of it.
But the funniest... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, but the funniest thing is, shit, I'm going to be honest. I feel like people will go through loops and bounds for some of their OnlyFans just to make it work. If we keep it at $1.50, like, people will go through whatever work they need to do to make it happen. But also, on your sort of announcement front, I think there was a better way for them to announce it, because all they had to do was literally like say, hey, this is kind of the opinion we're getting back from our side. What's the feedback coming from the actual people?
That was it.
What's the feedback before you set a
feeler
date?
out?
It's like, hey, literally say, hey, we're gonna.
This is happening in October, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we have to make a decision. We're like, hey, just to give like not a timeline. It's like, hey, Q4. Like, that's when we have to make a switch and decision. So let's get some feedback. And it would have been the same level of feedback, but then OnlyFans would have looked like a better company because they didn't have to make the pivot step.
They would have looked better. Okay, we're getting feedback from people. We care.
We care enough, yeah.
This is a company that already has a reputation for not giving a fuck about the people.
I was actually about to say that it seems like there's a lot of these companies, they do get away with it. Like YouTube is like, you're just going against community standards. I've heard people talk about TikTok like that. degree that people are suspended off Twitter and
Twitch is the worst.
Yeah.
Twitch is terrible.
We're on Twitch.
Twitch is great. I love Twitch.
But I'm just saying that they're just so used to making the monkeys, eat crow that OnlyFans thought this was the same kind of deal. And it obviously wasn't, because they probably have more power in OnlyFans with, 90% of the content being explicit than they do when it's like, hey, you can't have a gun on a Twitch stream or a YouTube stream anymore. Like, it's just, they just had more power to overrule this in a week.
I think the biggest question, I'm sure this is the last point we'll bring up, is what's the backlash? Like, it's a lot of really unhappy OnlyFans. What do you call those people?
Creators.
Creators.
Yeah. Wait. Are we talking about like the actual creators? Yeah, creators.
Creators. Okay, perfect. So they don't like OnlyFans right now. And a lot of them, again, have switched over to some of the competition.
But a lot of them have also been through this before.
It's true.
Unfortunately. Like, because Patreon also used to allow explicit content.
That one I didn't know.
They were driven over to OnlyFans because of the same bullshit.
Oh.
Patreon, and the difference is Patreon had enough of a balance of content, like of creation.
Right, yeah. Like nothing... Patreon kind of had a monopoly, right? Like, even if you were just like a regular dude YouTuber that nobody wanted to see naked, you could still have a Patreon and people would go out and support it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we'll wrap it up, but like you're saying, right? Like we've been all saying, it doesn't make sense.
So no blowback from this.
They got pissed.
Back to normal.
Oh,
I know a lot of people got pissed.
There's plenty of blowback. There's a Fansly now that exists.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was about to say,
they had to have lost something from this. They can't get away with this, guys.
Well, there's a lot of times that they do get away with
this. That's what I'm saying.
But I will say, at the very least, now the creators are looking for alternatives. I don't know how Fansly's website is going to hold up. Like, that's the big issue with a lot of these things. Like when conservatives try to make their own Twitter, that the servers were never there to hold that kind of shit.
And I mean, from what I heard, it couldn't stream.
Oh no!
Like OnlyFans, you can stream on it. Like it
you gotta have live streams.
Yeah, you can have a live stream and people can. You have stories and shit. It's almost like Facebook.
Whoa. Hey.
Well, like Twitter.
No, don't. OnlyFans app sucks.
They got rid of tweets.
Oh.
Well, they can't have an app because of all the...
OnlyFans web...
web browser.
App. Yes, not the browser. The
website.
It hasn't...
I mean, in terms of like the features that they want to implement.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to catch up, is that what I'm learning?
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, if OnlyFans completely tanked and Fansly had like a month of everyone just jumping ship and being exclusively there, they would have had like every feature OnlyFans had.
Yeah, I would have given them
because the money would have come in for them to make the development.
True.
But hopefully this shows more and more change and more like vocal outreach can induce some of these areas, and hopefully OnlyFans gets that wake up call, because while they're not great on a lot of areas, it still goes back to the fact that they are providing a platform that allows these people to make full-on lives. There was this one girl from a video because watch Smash a lot, whatever, who like literally was on like this stream where like some two dudes like were looking at her butt because she was walking by, and granted, she was thick, but she turned that into an entire thing where she was able to make a very fleshed out career off of OnlyFans.
I know you're talking about, because of course I do.
I knew. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Thinking of types, yes.
You don't have to. I'll call myself out. Whatever.
Bro, you don't think I have it? I seem to be the most educated on this.
She's very pretty. Yeah.
It was a really specific
fucking scholar over here with the monocle. Like, OnlyFans, the heyday of '95.
While I sip on my Danny Daniels coffee.
JJ was like, "Oh, you've been having trouble with the web browser? Did you clear your cache? Go to the help center. They have plenty.
It works best with Chrome.
Some people like Safari. Firefox works best for me. But
So the discussion we just had was talking about, I guess, banks taking activism and saying, hey, like, we're trying to take a stand on this.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue this trend for a little bit, but I think this one will be a lot shorter because I don't know much about it. But what do you know about Fortnite?
Nothing.
Well, in general, you know enough.
Yeah, I tried playing it a few times, and I don't get it.
I played it for the first time, like, Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it like for you? Because the experience was...
It was fantastic
really?
Because I'm completely new, and my friend he barely started playing this season.
Right.
Because he wanted the Rick skin.
Okay.
The Rick skin's cool.
Yeah, he had to reach, like, level 100, and he's already, like, good at shooters.
Yeah.
So he reached level 100, and he had the Rick skin.
Isn't it a third-person shooter?
Yeah, it's a third-person, but
he's good at all of them.
Skills,
Yeah.
kind of.
First and third, or just third?
Yeah,
Second, too.
I was thinking about it, so I was like, "So is that?"
He's really good at working that fucking camera.
Is that when they're like right behind the head, and it's like, how does that?
Because technically, second person is you, right? So
How would it work? You broke them. Good job.
how does a video game be in the second person?
Anyway, long story short,
Right.
we were paired up with, like, the noob server, because I'm new,
Right.
and he's level 100 and something.
Mm-hmm.
We won, like, the first 5 games. I got hard carried. I was like,
Don't.
Hell yeah, you brought
"Miguel,
the
I see a
elo
dude
down,
over
baby.
there." And he's just like, I got him.
So, is there any way to avoid the waiting?
What do you mean?
You mean like you could load into the game and then you just wait around for like...
You wait around for forever.
What were you
It's
playing
like
on?
5 minutes now. Like, not even that. It's like 2 minutes, really.
Is it?
At most.
What
They
were
must
you
have
playing
changed
on?
it.
I'm in a Series X, so.
I haven't played in like.
When you
I think
played,
you
what
still have
were
to
you
wait in the
playing
lobby
on?
in Fortnite, though.
Huh?
Yeah,
when you
it just
played, what were
connection
you
stuff's
playing
quicker.
on?
Oh.
I don't fucking know. I just played I just played.
But it was like all right. But it was like 2 years back. You
It was
said,
way
right?
back, yeah.
All right. It's probably because it was before crossplay was enabled.
Mm-hmm.
It was the crossplay was not.
Cross-
Now they
Crossplay is an option
enabled.
now.
Yeah. Now
Plenty
they
of
enabled
people play.
crossplay, and it's like that.
Really?
Hey, noob
was like-
servers.
I like, I don't have the hate boner that a lot of people have towards Fortnite. I think it serves its
It was
purpose.
fine.
Yeah, it's
I had fun with it.
I actually, I was when I played it on my homeboys, because I don't have, I haven't bought my newer TV yet. My TV doesn't do 4K. But when I was playing on my homeboy's TV, it looks gorgeous. And,
It does.
and they consistently update stuff. And you know what? I know it gets a lot of shit, but it gets so much support. And like the concept that it has the combination of so many characters is really, really cool. But I think they brought in another character, or not really. They brought in a situation
Yeah.
that on paper is a lot more. I literally messaged to my one of my group meetings. I was like, "Hey, this is a great and terrible idea at the exact same time. I've never been like, that's like I was going through all 7 stages.
So
of
Tommy, you look really confused. So let me...
so
All right.
so confused.
All right, let me start off.
that's why I was building it up, man.
All right, so you know a lot
This all
about...
started with Marshmallow.
By the way, Marshmallow.
The DJ?
Yeah.
Yes. So
the
they
DJ
have,
was a
so
guest.
they have concerts in Fortnite with real
Why?
performers. Travis Scott had one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Ariana Grande had one.
She just had one. Actually.
Except...
I
yeah.
just want someone to tell me why. No one's
Because it
I've
makes
said
money, I
No,
guess?
I get, but oh my god, what's this?
Okay, well, you're in the right frame of mind.
I want to throw this microphone across the guy.
Oh, we were getting there.
Here's why. Here's why. I'll tell you exactly why. Do I go to concerts?
No.
Have I played Fortnite?
Yes.
Would I go to a concert in Fortnite?
Why?
Do I go to concerts?
You don't. This is a paradox.
So I don't go to concerts in real life,
Right.
but I do play Fortnite.
It's
So
okay,
if-
good question.
So it's
So-
the
so-
entry gate.
So if my
time out.
buddies, so if my buddies aren't online, the dude that can carry me to a victory, to a guaranteed win, and I'm just there by myself, but Ariana Grande is putting on a show.
Are you an Ariana fan?
Fuck it, I'll just jump in because my
No, but he
buddy's
might
not
be a-
Do you
online.
not want to play the game?
Not if my buddy's not going to
And
guarantee
you're
me a
also
win.
doing stuff- You can still be doing stuff while the concert's happening. It's very like it's an
It's a
immersive
picture-in-picture
experience.
type deal? Or?
But the
feel like
performers
that's
are actually
distracting you
no.
from
The
playing
performers
the
are
game.
actually doing it too. Like it's wild.
It's
Are they
own
playing?
like they're not playing like live, right?
Then
It's
why am I doing
It's a
this?
recording. Why do you watch a music video on YouTube?
Something to throw across the room.
So you're in the right frame of mind. So you know Travis Scott is in it.
This is a terrible frame of mind.
No. Just wait. So now you know Travis Scott is in it. Ariana Grande, Rick.
Yeah.
Name 2 more people that you think are in it. Just
like anybody.
Anybody.
Just off the cuff.
Yeah, just off the cuff.
Fuck, I don't know.
Say Batman.
Batman.
Batman's in it.
Oh, so fictional characters, you mean?
Yeah.
Anybody. Yeah, he was in it.
Thanos was a game mode.
All of the Avengers, I'm sure, were in it.
No, like they're skins and like you can play.
I know what
Yeah.
fucking skin is.
No, that's not what I meant. Because Thanos wasn't a skin.
Okay.
Yeah, Thanos
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lash out. This shit is frustrating the fuck out of me.
Well,
No, I was trying to be like, like differentiations. Yeah.
I don't understand this at all.
Well, no, because you like to go to concerts.
No, I do, sort of.
You also
but
like your superheroes,
I do and don't. But no, the superheroes I do. Concerts, no.
he's so confused. All right, this is
So
this is the perfect time.
I think it's perfect.
So guess who else is in Fortnite?
Who else?
I'm gonna.
Did you?
Offensive as fuck. I don't know what reaction you thought you were getting out of it.
I was
perfect.
expecting something to get thrown at me. To be
I really now I do. Is that a phone case? Can you take your phone out of the case so I can throw the case across the room?
Throw his fluff.
That shit. Not gonna.
it won't fly far enough.
Because I just got this game. I just got
understand.
it.
I
It's
understand.
Nintendo 64.
Yes,
It's garbage anyway.
Give it here. No, that's too precious. I can't do that.
Are you telling me you don't want to
Who
celebrate the
approved
life and work of Nobel
Who
Prize
approved
recipients?
this? Who approved?
Time Magazine.
Who? What do you mean?
Time Magazine.
Time Magazine.
Time
I would
Magazine.
have thought it would have been his estate that would have.
I'm assuming that they also play part.
I hope they were
How the fuck
consulted.
does Time Magazine play a part in this?
So they put it together. Is what it was.
Presented it.
Yeah, it's presented by Time.
They brought over the idea to Epic Games, and
Why
Epic
is
was
Time
like,
Magazine getting involved with a video game company?
Because
How the fuck are they even still around? Who buys magazines anymore? What the fuck has happened? I'm leaving, dude. 'Cause this shit is fucked up.
we're gonna talk about football soon.
Okay.
I didn't know Tommy was gonna
Really
actually
bad.
like it's literally like
No, like it's breaking my fucking brain. Fortnite alone breaks my goddamn brain.
It's like crashing his brain,
The
bro.
concept of Fortnite breaks my brain, and you just keep piling on to that shit.
So okay, so the whole thing is it's an experience in relation.
Is he
to
shooting
MLK.
people and building shit?
No.
Is he shooting people and building shit?
No.
Okay, then why? Okay, then that's a good
it's
start.
tasteful.
It's actually tasteful.
It's actually tasteful.
You march through time teleports to D.C. in 1963, a reimagined Washington, D.C., built by Chase Jackman, Gowanos, and travel to the Lincoln Memorial. And then you do all their marching, so...
It's like a virtual experience of a march.
Yeah.
I like the concept. I feel like it should be in like
The
a
concept
museum.
is good. Yeah,
I feel
actually, you
like that'd be
can
an awesome
see
museum
like,
experience.
So it is set up similar to like how a museum exhibit would be.
Hey, look, if kids do it, if it sucks them into actually learning significant shit and having that experience, I'm okay with it.
See,
Right,
that's
As long as he's not shooting people and building shit, we're good.
well, I'm just waiting for my MLK skin. you
Because
know.
not fucking. That's what I don't want. Oh no,
I
that's
chose the path of nonviolence, but I was wrong.
That's what I was afraid
That's
of.
it.
No MLK skins.
You know, I actually got to say, that's kind of weird to, like, march with MLK, and then it's like, look, I'm a panda person.
And look, if you're gonna do it, yeah, it doesn't fit. Like those two things do not go together. And if you're gonna put a civil rights leader in a Fortnite, it would be Malcolm X.
Why?
Because there's an actual picture of him holding a gun.
Yeah,
Fair
This
enough.
warrants it.
it is somewhat. It's still not right. Don't
I feel
do
like
it.
Malcolm would
That's
be
not
into
an
Fortnite.
idea.
He would also have the rich
It
skin.
would bring him. Look,
I was about to say,
him,
he looked like a giant nerd in the fucking movie we
It'd have
saw.
been like,
It would have brought him and his.
I'm going to
grandkids
tear
together.
down all of white oppression after this game. I got one more. I got one more Amy, guys.
Thank you for the bits.
Yeah.
He might have liked Fortnite. You know, he might have liked.
One night in Miami would have just been.
Yeah.
It's just all like Fortnite. It's just
that would be a whole
1v1 me, bro. 1v1.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah. I don't drink. I only play Fortnite.
Muhammad Ali in Fortnite.
I don't think there's a boxer in Fortnite. Like not even Floyd or Logan Paul. Even I don't think they even threw.
No, they're not that crazy.
Yeah, they shouldn't do.
But
they started small, right? They started with Ninja and then they moved up.
So, as with anybody else, whenever this was even presented in my direction,
right?
Yes, hear Fortnite, you hear MLK, and you automatically wince. You're like, oh God.
Oh no.
But then when you like the way you highlighted it, I actually started to really fall in love with the idea.
Malcolm X would dab on him.
No.
That's a taunt.
No.
That's a taunt in the game.
Taunt in the game.
Not only that, you can deep dab that shit.
I haven't lived under a rock. I just don't understand how it's fun.
But
Fortnite. Yeah, continue.
The whole thing was like what you're saying. You know, I don't usually give a lot of game companies like super big props because a lot of them, I mean, it's not all great. Like, but to present this in a way that you know is absorbed by a lot of young kids.
Yeah, I love it.
And exposing them to those thought process is super.
Especially since you can't teach Black history anymore. I think it's fantastic. I should maybe do it more.
If you can't expose a lot of angles of the history,
right?
Well, then, shit. Fortnite's evolving into like it being it's just fucking little mini universe, right? So like you're learning and you're growing from that, and that's
the universe from Ready Player One. Really,
the Oasis. I'm about to say it's turned to the Oasis.
But it's pretty much the only place where I'm like it was the first time in
how often do you play it regularly? Or?
I used to be really big into Fortnite.
Okay.
For I'm talking like I played a lot. So I'm not terrible.
Very a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Very a lot. Right? So I'm not terrible. I don't play like any at all. I actually played it for the first time.
There are mini games to play during the speech that encourage working together. That's what Key just said in the chat.
Oh, that's neat.
That's cool.
I didn't even know that part. Yeah.
So it's Nick Jr. a little bit too, then, huh? Yeah, because I love
and now you know why Marshmello decided to hold a concert.
Now he's like, I'm gonna go home and play Fortnite.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll give it another try.
It's 100 gigabytes, just so you know.
Fuck.
But it's free.
No, it's really not. But yeah,
it is.
It is.
I don't care about skins.
I was about to, okay, I don't either, especially if they're MLK skins, because that's disrespectful.
Yeah, no. So if you're a complete noob like me, you don't even get to pick your skin. Every time you jump into a game, it's a different dude. Or girl. Or
so panda. I've literally, the last time I played this game, I cooked an entire meal waiting to basically I died, and then it's like, all right. And I cooked the whole thing before I got back in. And I still had to wait a little bit.
Oh,
they load so much faster now.
Maybe it was your internet.
But I thought all these battle royale, like if you die, you have to wait around till the
you can press X.
You could just leave.
Really? Yeah. When you die, you press X and you can load another game.
Seriously?
Yes.
So this entire time.
Oh my God!
Wow.
He's not. He's in our age range. He's not that old.
Oh, I'm not old. No one told me.
No, you can.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you broke me, dog.
I never understood. Like, why do people sit around and wait?
You don't.
You don't have to.
The internet really wasn't great on top of it. It did take a long time for it to load and to find player, all that bullshit. So it was like it was when
Tommy
it first
out here
came
waiting
out.
for 100 players to finish every game.
Basically, yeah. That's exactly how that shit went. And I'm like, why is this so popular?
No, literally.
Why is this so fucking popular?
I'd be the first kill every time. Why?
Kids should have the best patience level ever.
So have you played like Apex?
Yes,
or Warzone?
I love them.
See, yeah, like so.
PUBG, yeah, I've done all of those.
It's
and
the
those
same
are
with
fine.
Fortnite.
No one told me that. You know, it's not the same as Fortnite. Fortnite is colorful with fucking cartoons, TJ. Those others aren't.
And Batman.
You love cartoons. What are you talking about?
I like watching them motherfuckers. I don't want to play the shit except Kill la Kill and Dragon Ball Fighters. Other than that, no, I don't.
Look.
I don't like those kind of cartoons. It looks like someone built the world out of clay, which is awesome. it looks fun as fuck for certain people. It's just I didn't understand it. I still kind of don't.
You just gotta dive in and like. Actually, you know what? I'm not shitting on it. That's great content.
No, because you got to make it seem like I don't like Fortnite. I don't need that kind of heat on me.
I was about to say, like, Sam, you're welcome.
No, fuck that. I will quit this goddamn show if you want that shit. I will quit this bitch.
But at the very least,
I do respect Fortnite. I just don't understand it because no one told me you didn't have to wait around.
TikTok will be called Tommy does not respect Fortnite.
No, that's what you said. I literally just said I respect Fortnite. I really have to say that after everything.
Yeah, Tommy hates MLK and Fortnite. Hey, yo, he's put me in some precarious situations with
whatever.
Not you, the guy in charge.
MLK?
No.
I said, Sam, I got you. Yeah,
MLK.
so why are you putting the heat on me?
Oh, because it's your turn. Nigga.
What the fuck? Are you ever going to get any heat on you?
He did.
Yes.
You
When?
got him.
Yeah, man. He's got, okay, so time out. He literally has a TikTok with me being like, I hate black people. He literally has a TikTok out there.
Yeah.
He's muted it, but it wasn't really a good mute anyway. So
I should follow us on TikTok. I'm sorry. I'll do it.
I thought
now.
you were going to stitch the person that said you were full of shit for not knowing about
it
Superman.
was actually pretty funny.
I mean, you sent me a screenshot.
I thought they sent you the whole
Then
link.
I would have had to have like created a whole account.
You'd literally just go like this.
I mean, I know. I don't want TikTok. That's really the thing.
I thought you already had TikTok.
I thought you had
I deleted it. I had it for a while and I just didn't use it. And now I'm just like,
And now he has to wait for 100 more people to delete it.
If I'm gonna keep it a whole ass buck with you, like I do like TikTok the most actually right now.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's made me laugh like old school YouTube used to make me laugh because there's just dumb shit. Like I still watch that thing I sent to the group me with the.
Oh, yeah.
It kills me, dude.
I feel like I just have to put like something out because I sound like a pretentious.
No, you don't.
No, you just sound like someone who's like, yeah. It's like,
I can't get in with social media that
Bro,
much because
Sam,
I got too much
Sam
shit to
has
do.
5 wrong opinions
It's a
literally on the
wormhole.
top
I can't
5
get- yeah.
every time. Like, you can be wrong
6. He usually has an honorable mention.
You can be wrong about not liking Fortnite and TikTok. It's cool.
and then you can not try it and still give it shit.
I don't do that.
Thank you.
I don't do that. Yeah,
Saves our headaches.
I don't know.
kidding.
I can't give something shit if
He's
I
gonna
don't.
be so mad when he's editing.
I leave
sorry.
for a week.
And all y'all do is shit on me. Well, next time I
He gets us views, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
Hey, literally, your sadness gets us views, like we did.
it really does.
But nah, it's a cool experience. And no, but as you're not comfortable with Fortnite, we get that. That's perfectly fine.
Why do you have to build stuff?
Because if you just want to shoot things, there's a million games. They just wanted to add a
I'm a
different
Call of Duty
aspect
guy,
on it.
man. Like I can. Call
I
of
actually know
Duty
the answer
all
to
day.
this one.
Warzone.
He has got the answer.
What? Oh, go for it.
So it wasn't originally designed as a
Battle Royale? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a tower defense game. It was a zombie like
Oh,
it
they
was
just
like
kept
Call of Duty
elements
zombies.
of- yeah.
So that's why
And
you
they
could
kept
build
the
stuff.
building thing, huh? They
Yeah,
really.
and then
Because they just built
Really
the battle
leaned into that.
royale on top of it.
I get that. They could have
were
eliminated
always-
the building
They were
thing,
always
though.
intending to sell
The building
zombies
thing.
mode. And actually, I think until recently,
All right.
yeah, you still had to pay to play the zombies mode. But since
didn't
the
know that was
battle
free now.
royale,
Yeah, it's free.
yeah, since the
Fortnite's
battle
just 100%
royale
free
took
now.
off, they were like, "Well, fuck the zombies mode." They didn't even finish it.
So that's why old school, like real old school, because I was a season 1 player, right?
Yeah.
So like,
that's when.
yeah. So when I was playing back then, like, I still didn't have the issues you had, but
No one told me, man.
but it was like it was so refreshing because nothing had been like it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like all this, like, because I mean, shoot, I'm a Call of Duty kid. Like I'm that's
Doesn't
what I play,
change,
right?
man.
That doesn't
It's
like the essence doesn't
consistent,
change, right?
yeah.
But when you add an extra layer to the
I
shooting,
don't want no
element,
extra layers.
It's
yeah.
just like, oh,
I want 0 extra layers.
Dude, you can play Call of Duty 2 at any point.
you can literally play Call of Duty anytime you want to.
Warzone.
No, that's what I'm. No, I'm not trying to take your Fortnite away. I'm just saying that's what.
No, we're
Tommy
trying to
recommends.
add some pepper to your life. Is all it is. Like you can
About
sprinkle
4
some.
games a year.
It's free.
download 4 games
also,
a year.
Warzone has the answer to your waiting problem, Tommy.
Yeah.
If you die in Warzone,
You can be brought back.
Yeah, you can be brought back.
Yeah. It's just like Apex.
If you
They
die,
need to send emails out or some shit.
if you die, if you die in Warzone, you get put into a 1v1 against another dude.
No, I know. It's a.
Then if you kill him, you get brought back.
No, I know that. I
there
play
you go.
Warzone. I get that part.
So you didn't know that even if you fuck that up, you can still come back?
I did not. I always made the shot because I'm just good at fucking Call of Duty, so I never really fell into that.
Yeah.
Really?
So that was the thing that made Fortnite. No, it actually made Apex and Fortnite a little more unique. Was outside of them being the first person battle royale.
Look,
they also had revivals.
I Warzoned a little. I'm still just kind of a classic, just
regular COD.
battle, huh?
A chicken tenders guy. It's fun.
Bro, he doesn't
It's
like
a regular team deathmatch.
he doesn't
guy.
like like honey mustard. He don't like ranch. He just wants
I love all the
tenders. No, he just want you just want tenders, bro.
Dry ass
You
tenders.
just want dry tenders, bro. No water, no soda, but it's
The
fine.
water's okay. Just no soda. Nothing with flavor. Nothing with flavor. It's all got to be
Popeye's
plain.
biscuit, dry.
No, that's butter. That's delicious. Can't have that either. Just plain bread. What's that bread they give you at church for communion? That shit. That's what we get.
Oh yeah, like that's a great example, like
What?
because you don't know Fortnite's like history, like that's like famous.
Is that key?
No.
Okay.
It's,
You can read off.
Phantom Mole.
Phantom no. Yeah.
Okay. Teach me. Like I don't know.
He's saying there, then a former player named Ninja played with a dude named Drake, and the rest was history.
That's some legendary type shit.
Yeah, so Ninja got famous off Fortnite.
I know who Ninja is.
Yeah, and
He's a skin in Fortnite.
He's a skin in Fortnite. But,
Everyone is.
When I'm saying like the rap community was Drake was playing.
Everyone loves it.
Everyone loves it. So
Basketball players, football players.
well, they used to.
What do they love now? It's always.
I mean, because Fortnite has a lot right now. Actually, I don't know there hasn't been something recent.
There hasn't been anything to
Nothing's
dethrone
replaced it yet,
but
yeah.
They're playing Crawl.
That would be refreshing. I would love if they were.
But
At first, it's not really used that much in my experience, except for getting to higher places. I don't know, man. I see a lot of elite play that they build a lot.
That
Yeah, bro,
building
play on
man,
PC,
That's the part
change
that
your
throws
life.
me off.
Yeah.
If the building wasn't involved, I can get into it. But the building just, I
know
don't
that's-
understand
Will
that
Smith
element.
is going to be in Fortnite next week.
Surprise, surprise.
haha,
Is he doing a concert?
I don't know.
Because if
Rescuing
he's doing a
Jaden.
concert, if I could
crying.
hear just the two of us in Fortnite, I might do it. Featuring Jaden.
Featuring. Shut up.
Willow's actually not making bad music. I actually like a couple
He's
of
not
Willow's
bad.
tracks.
No, he's okay.
But
I don't
It's a
hate
she.
Jaden the way people. Huh?
It's a she.
he said Willow.
Oh, Willow. Both of them are actually talented.
I like Willow. I think Willow's talented.
Yeah, Willow's slightly more talented than Jaden. Jaden, he's not as bad as people think he is.
But hey,
he
man,
just needs to stay the fuck away from acting.
we don't want to judge you for not knowing Fortnite. Because
Please don't.
Hey, no, and it's perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Because we're about to get into something that you actually do know.
I do.
Yeah, and I don't, so you can judge me now.
I'm ready. Where's my helmet?
I was like,
I was hoping we could get 10 seconds.
that's 10 seconds too many.
That was 8, actually.
That's 8 seconds too many.
No, but
And we're officially off the air right now. I bet you. Yeah, right.
we can do it. We
Fuck
just
us
can't show
off.
clips.
Twitch said, "Fuck your stream. Y'all ain't that important."
I talked over it.
All 2 viewers, it's fine. It's late. No, but this is the part where if you're listening to us, we're gonna try something out. Tommy is really excited about us trying to have an NFL podcast.
Only reason I showed up for this.
I mean, you were the most entertaining part so far, at least.
He's gonna ruin my name.
No, I'm not. I don't edit.
He doesn't
the
edit
clips.
TikToks.
I don't edit the clips.
You know who you give? Are you giving it to him?
No,
No,
it's,
edit?
it's
Are
the
you
other.
giving it to him to
It's the
edit?
one that we shit talk all the time.
Can
So
you
yes, he
edit?
can. No, I can't. I can, but I don't
Please.
want to. Just
So now you already see how this is gonna go. You just handed him something on a silver fucking platter.
well,
didn't you?
you handed it.
We can make this not have happened. We can don't give him the footage or cut it out before you
not
give
how
it to
this.
him.
That's not how this thing works.
Oh, come on. We can scrap a show. We're good.
No, we're not.
We're doing great.
We're actually he melts every show for a good amount of episodes.
Well, I'll
2
tell you
weeks is how
what.
we keep going. All right.
I don't know how this is going to end after he posts this because he's going to make it seem like I despise Fortnite.
And that's fine. You actually, you know what? You'd probably be in the more popular opinion.
The internet was fun while it lasted.
The internet will actually like you. Don't worry.
Well,
people shit on Fortnite for the funsies, but people don't shit on the NFL because NFL's God in Texas.
This is true.
It is. And which is weird seeing how both our teams are not. One's not good and one is a goddamn dumpster fire.
We might get the Austin Bills soon.
It's not. I wanted it to happen. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think they would never leave Buffalo.
And Jerry ain't letting another team into Texas.
Jerry about to have the Austin Cowboys before he ain't letting nobody.
Hey, that's going to be a Christmas gift for Steven. That's what that shit's gonna be.
You get your own side host stadium. Like they'll literally have a training facility here just to stop that shit from happening.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where they'll build that shit, but that's a different story.
Oh, what are you talking about? He'll buy Austin FC. He said y'all ain't winning anyway. Shit.
He will convert that bitch.
Yeah, green and black. Nah,
a second stadium where so it's gonna be the Dallas/Austin Cowboys. Jerry would do some shit like that.
Damn,
the first dual city.
Ren already went up with Austin FC.
I don't need
I live in that.
I do not want it'd be cool.
It's ridiculous.
I would not. We don't have the infrastructure for it.
We don't have the traffic for it.
They're getting another team, and they're probably gonna build that stadium somewhere around that fucking area.
So the good thing is there's a lot of things that say they're Austin, but they end up in Manor. Or
I know Cedar Park.
Yeah,
fucking HEB Center. Oh yeah, no, I
like
that,
the HEB Center too.
It is. It's
nice.
Cute.
It's nice.
It's adorable.
Back when I was Uber Eating a lot, I was always up there, and it's just always quaint.
It's pleasant. It's just out in the middle of nowhere, and it's just.
There's a very nice brewery down the road next to it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not trying to live in SP or excuse me CP, but
I've lived there. I lived there for a very long time.
Or Leander. I'm good, but anytime I'm up there, I'm like, damn, if I'm ready to settle down, that's a nice little area.
It's a great area. When you're 40 and you have whatever you have kids and get married, go there. It's a great place to settle down.
But NFL.
Well, to start the NFL, I mean, why do you want to have an NFL podcast? So
because I know too much shit about the NFL. Like, two things I know is movies and football. And it's just like a weird thing to where, like, I can't remember a fucking conversation we had, but I remember every movie scene I've seen. I remember every weird stat from like just years back. Like, I think I can maybe tell you Jeff Garcia's completion percentage.
Jeff Garcia, like the traveling quarterback that played
the travelman, he was good for 2 seasons. You take that shit back. He was good.
I was just saying, like, that is the most obscure thing. Like, you might as well pick Testaverde. Like, that's so random.
Testaverde doesn't deserve that.
They both went to a Super Bowl.
They did.
But neither one really deserved it. I feel like Garcia deserved it more than Testaverde. Testaverde was a game manager, and you know it. Alex Smith.
They were both game managers.
But no, he was slightly above. For 2 years. He was slightly above for 2 years.
JJ's soulless eyes.
He plays Eaton.
Well, going back to
they need to make a football anime.
They do.
Do they have that?
If they put football in Fortnite, maybe I'll give it a shot.
Have you not seen a sports anime yet?
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, I gotta expose you. Oh. Karaoke in a basket's right there.
I know. I've seen it. Are there any football? If it was a football one, I would watch it when I got home.
I Show 21 is there, but it's a little different. It's a little older.
What does that mean?
So, like, it takes a little bit of getting used to.
Okay.
I would say that, they do have an upcoming soccer anime, and I don't give a fuck about soccer, but it is.
I love soccer.
But it's one of... Sid, we'll talk about this off air. Look.
Football.
But
Great cross market. Oh. So why is this different? This looks like Boondocks with football. Oh, shit. What are you talking about? This looks great.
I said it's a slower start.
Does it take a while to get to that?
A little bit, but not too long.
I love it already.
He's watching I Shield 21 when he gets home.
Hell yeah. You picked the best thing to show me.
I didn't. I literally just typed football anime and clicked the first clip.
That was it. So it's one. So it's a market for this.
For sports anime, but for football anime too. There hasn't been one in a minute. But the essence of sports, right? And this is completely experimental, so don't worry. But for us,
we got an hour of good footage. We'll see how this goes.
No, it'll be light. It's all good. Everybody has their sort of facets that we kind of analyze and like about football. Hence why I'm not trying to come at it from the angle of
their levels,
sports, like from every other sports podcast. But I mean, we're gonna touch on those same things. For me, I'm a Fantasy Fiend, right? So all the stats of current season, last season, those kinds of things, I'm gonna know them because I'm gonna be following the players. I've actually not done my 2 drafts yet.
No, like for our league. For us. We have a league.
He literally sent the link.
He didn't win.
Send the link.
I will text you the link because that is how you communicate. But yes,
bro, how fast do I get back to you when you text me?
Yeah, as fast as.
Yeah, why didn't you text me?
I was like,
why? Because I made an outline and then I was like, let's see how many people we get interested in it, and then I was gonna drop it at the end of the segment. I was gonna be like, hey, if you want to play with us, join our league.
A bunch of people.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll post it on the talks.
Can we please establish something right here and now? Because I feel weird doing it.
What?
We're allowed to text each other, right? It's not weird. Okay. Because
I don't know why we decided to just add each other. That's my thing.
I'm like, I don't know if
instead of, just.
I'm like, I don't know if that.
Yeah, because I really.
My DMs are.
I'm like, I feel like I'm crossing a boundary if I text them,
Because there'd be some times where I was like, damn, I actually, I think I had to ask you a question, JJ, and I was like, damn, let me text Marcos for his number. We don't even got Marcos' number. Well, that's okay.
It took me forever to get Marcos' number.
I'll just text Tommy for his number.
Never ending.
But I'm a phone. But it's not. I literally I've said it before in the Messenger like 55 times that the only reason I'm not on Messenger is because I don't like having work stuff happening while I'm free. So
it's
I'm
fine.
It's fine, right? And it's like because. Oh yeah, I'm not. So I worked at Facebook. Worked at Facebook, and as I was doing all my stuff, that blue and white gives me PTSD. So I'm
we changed the color. It's purple now.
Now it's purplish. I love the company and everything, but it's just like when you think of it literally ruins.
Right. It's work now.
It's work now, right? So
I don't play the video games for the video game company I work for because it's work now.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible.
If you're curious, just think it's PUBG's company. They suck. So PUBG's terrible.
I work for Epic.
Oh man,
I'm the one who gave the thumb up. No. But we wanted to take our usual nerd takes, our usual balances out and try and hit those other topic areas because at the Mexcellence we can cover all facets of culture, news, topics, and things of that nature. Now, in terms of show format, edit, all that kind of stuff, we haven't figured out the roots yet, but you get to hear some of our topics.
Figuring
today.
It out,
Yeah.
Right.
So, first topic, really easy. What are you most excited for this season? Let's start with Tommy. There's a lot.
Excited?
What makes you most excited?
No, that was a cackle of I've given up on life, sir. Excited. I want this season to come and go as quickly as fucking possible, Marcos.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, for your team.
I want to sleep through
you can still get excited about other things.
I love watching all of it.
Yeah.
But to do that, I can't ignore that little fucking symbol of the bull with the star, the red and blue.
The Chicago Bulls?
No. The fucking Texans are, unfortunately, sadly, my team.
Decimated.
Yeah, but this will be the last year that you have Deshaun Watson for a while.
I want him gone now.
Well,
I want him gone out of my life and out of the life.
If you get rid of him, you don't have anything left.
I don't have anything already. He's not staying. He's done. He's gone.
If you get rid of him, you just have Kiki Cutie. That's it.
We don't. He's probably getting cut. So no, we won't. Maybe you guys can get Kiki Cutie. We won't know.
We are fine on wide receivers.
We don't need another.
I don't know what we have. We have 56 new players, which is basically the entire roster.
Yeah, it's 53. That's the roster.
I mean, we ain't there yet. But yeah, by the time we get to 53, we'll be damn near. Not all those guys are going to make it. The turnover, it's like 70% of the team is new.
So
it was a ridiculous turnover.
Okay.
It's like nothing that's ever happened to any team in the history of the fucking NFL. What happened to my team?
Come on, sprinkle in a little positivity. What are you looking for? Okay, great.
Who am I rooting for?
I mean,
we don't. No, that's
who
later.
Am I rooting for?
That's later.
Oh, my excitement for this year. Yeah. I don't fucking know, Marcos.
For the end.
Boom, right there.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm excited for. I mean, outside of dude, it's so weird because usually when football season ends, I'll have a minute where I'm like, oh yeah, it's gone, and then I'll not forget how much I enjoy it.
You crave it.
But you'll start to you'll be like, okay, I'm good, I'm fed. right?
It's an addiction.
Then summertime, you'd be like, I
could use
and then nowadays, I'm excited because, man, there's nothing, and I really mean it, there's nothing like a Sunday,
an
right?
American experience.
Yeah, there's nothing like a Sunday when you're just lined up with a bunch of different games, and you just get to watch and experience them, right? And especially for me, for fantasy, that's what I'm most excited for. I love fantasy football. Yeah. I love winning money, even though I have not won money in a hot minute.
I love making people do terribly.
You know, ours is for money, right? It's $100.
Yeah, that was my idea. It's not. That's,
okay,
that's
not
a
enough.
tip for him.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's not what I was laughing at.
What?
You got. First, you had my attention.
You gotta really.
$200.
Well, we can do that. But that
Oh man, no. My attention is here.
My unstoppable team of kickers.
Here's my thing. No. Fuck that shit. Yes to the 250, 200, 100, whatever we decide to.
Tommy has Davis Webb.
Davis Mills.
Oh, they said Davis Webb.
Davis Webb is
senior 2 phones.
No, he's a quarterback from West Virginia. He's terrible. He's out of the league, I believe. No, we have Davis Mills, who's okay. He might make a good backup. Doubtful. So, whoever wins does that. I'm gonna even get a trophy involved.
I love it.
Damn.
This is gonna be the league. That's what I'm turning this in. If you, there you go. He knows it.
Yo,
watch it if you haven't.
JJ's gonna have like
JJ's taco.
He's gonna have like a 4-week time period. He's like, man, I just don't understand. And then like he'll have that moment where it's gonna be a Sunday.
He's gonna catch it.
Yeah, he's gonna have a moment when it's Sunday. He's like, wait, it's like a video game, and it's like
it's gonna click, and you're gonna be like,
puzzles will start.
You're gonna be like, all right, I hate this shit. You're gonna feel so bad about yourself, JJ. You're gonna be like, I've been against this my entire life, but goddamn, I'm winning.
I was just gonna be the other dude in the league that has his wife pick out his team.
and he's gonna accidentally pick a good team. That happens a lot. And he's going to master.
Sometimes when you auto draft, that's
yeah, sometimes that happens. But no, what I was going to say, when it gets that, loser has to get something.
Haterade.
This has to be worse than Haterade.
Oh.
Haterade
pickle beer.
Punch.
Oh, man, I hate that pickle beer.
Pickle beer. Mix them both. Haterade, pickle beer.
You know, I was about to say,
really
there's a great flavored really pickle beer.
Oh, actually, no.
Oh, I saw that.
Actually, yeah, they have to.
I saw that article the other day. That's terrible.
I'm totally fine with like multiple terrible beers, and they legit can't drink anything else except those multiple terrible beers over like a time period. Anytime we're together,
it has to be.
Goddamn, that would suck.
Whoa, yeah,
and you have to drink it. Like there's not a matter.
Every time we're on the show, it's like, fuck.
I'm out. Yeah, you guys. But no, that's a good idea. Like
Tommy's like, too harsh, ref. Too harsh.
Yeah. I'm good backing up, but that's a good idea. That's what I like to see.
I mean,
like that.
Like for your case, we just do something like what's a terrible drink? Like Daily Greens. It's terrible.
What the fuck is that?
It's like
it sounds bad.
Juice.
Is it healthy? Because if it's healthy, I want no part of it.
It's healthy.
The only healthy liquor is tequila.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Wheatgrass. You get wheatgrass. We'll get the terrible.
Wheatgrass is not liquor, is it?
Wheatgrass is just wheatgrass.
Wheatgrass is just wheatgrass. But for the most part, like I'm just excited to be fantasy, man. I love it. I live and breathe. Like it gets me hyped up. And I've actually been featured on ESPN before.
What do you mean?
I was part of Fantasy Jump Punishment. They made a video.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shit.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I'm not gonna dig it up, but I'll show you after the show.
Okay.
Well,
mine is pretty simple. It's just.
So wait, sorry. Was it the Sundays or was it fantasy?
Fantasy.
Okay, cool. Marcos, go.
So defense is the hardest thing to play in the NFL. They made it a passing league, so that's why the games are like 40.
It isn't. It isn't.
It mostly
has
is.
the simplest job.
When's the last time you saw a game stay under 20? It's been a while.
Well, no, yeah, you're right.
It's not.
Which you don't want
it's not leaning defense.
I don't want. Yeah,
it hasn't leaned defense in forever.
Well, it's true. Yeah, all you needed was a good defense to at least make it deep in the play, like a solid defense. Make it deep in the play. Maybe even win a Super Bowl if you were lucky.
So I haven't had a solid defender in a while. Defense has been the worst part of the Cowboys forever.
It's horrendous.
We don't talk about that.
Well,
we do because it's bad. Not as bad as ours. Take joy in that.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
We probably drafted the best defensive player in the draft this year in Micah Parsons.
That's bold. I don't think that's the case. He's good. He's looking
really good. I love Micah Parsons. Look, your guys literally are double teaming him and still didn't stop him.
Yeah, well, they're not going to stop shit anyway. I don't even know who the fuck those dudes. Those dudes are new. They just got the fucking key cards the other day.
Well, it doesn't matter what.
You know why, Marcos? Because our last fucking coach. What bad things can I say?
I have a confession to make. I was one of those dudes.
What?
The ones that
Are you
couldn't stop shit.
responsible? Oh, okay.
Did you
do this?
Did you introduce our quarterback to massages?
I need to consult with our legal.
All right.
Can I call Bill O'Brien a piece of shit?
You can.
So that piece of shit, Bill O'Brien, our former coach / GM, our owner's definitely not the sharpest knife in the drawer, obviously, because he made him a coach and GM. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So he gave out terrible contracts to players who weren't good, who aren't even in the league. They got cut and no one wants them.
Oh my God, the Houston Texans are WCW.
He's not wrong.
ECW when they were on TNN.
Who are they borrowing money from?
the mob, maybe. I feel like ECW was borrowing money from the mob.
ECW's downfall is because they borrowed money from Vince McMahon. So
close to the mob.
So then, Vince McMahon just owned them.
I wish Vince McMahon owned the Texans because it would be. I feel like a much
WCW's
better
mistake
product.
was contracts. There
you go.
Giving Hulk Hogan creative control.
Giving a 38-year-old Doink the Clown a bad that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, and so they fired him, not after he did complete damage to the point where our 25-year-old star quarterback, who has his own fucking issues, which I'll get to here in a little bit, wants to leave. Our star wide receiver left because this was just a dysfunctional, weird organization.
Exactly WCW. Jericho left. Eddie Guerrero left.
WCW, I bet, didn't have.
Oh, bro, that's how we'll just talk to wrestling. We'll talk to you about the NFL as
wrestling.
Yeah. Those analogies.
So the Packers and the Raiders are the heels,
and they called it fake. They said it was fake.
But yeah, no. So, and we also have a football Rasputin, which is a weird thing. It's a little religious guy who just sucked in the owner and became general manager of the team, had zero experience otherwise. Very strange. Rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. A lot of people left. J.J. Watt left because
Hulk
of
Hogan at 25% of the pay-per-view gate in his contracts.
Yeah, it's that bad. So we had to get somebody in to clean all that shit up. And so we got the Patriots. He wasn't the GM, but close enough GM to work for us. And he just overhauled everything, got rid of every player that the old coach had almost. And now we have Davis Mills. Yeah, and also a alleged sexual predator quarterback who can't play probably for a couple of years, at the very least.
Did you sign him to a mega contract yet?
Yeah, we did.
Damn.
Did that last season. Yeah. Any shitty, terrible move a team can make, the Texans have
Did you
made.
hire Vince Russo?
He's in there somewhere, I believe. I believe Vince Russo's in there.
All right.
Our owner would trust Vince Russo, I assure you.
Sorry, I've been so quiet. I'm like trying to dig up that clip.
You're fine.
I literally.
Yeah.
I just realized I was on Sleeper.
I don't know what that one is.
Oh, it's the fantasy app too.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I have the full video. So
Well, speaking of sleepers, that's perfect for the next. What do you think is going to be the biggest surprise of next season? Surprise team, surprise performance.
I have a great one. It's a surprise, but it's in a negative way, and I'm thrilled about it. Trevor Lawrence is going to be terrible.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
No.
Ever?
Maybe ever. Mediocre, I think is his ceiling. But
Damn.
he's going to be terrible not because he doesn't have skills. I still don't think he's as good as everyone says he is.
Tom Brady is the Brock Lesnar of the NFL.
Is he?
Yeah.
Or
I
John
feel like
Cena?
there's a better heel than
Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar.
Well, the problem, he's talking about like modern time. Like if you go forever, then yeah.
People hate Tom Brady.
People hate Brock Lesnar.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like, people don't hate Brock Lesnar.
People don't. I don't hate Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Tons of people.
You mentioned Tom Brady to Sam, and his brain just.
Yes.
but he does that on a lot of things.
He does. It's true. A lot of people really hate Tom Brady.
A lot of football players, but yeah, okay.
No,
So
Trevor Lawrence is going to be terrible. Like he has the skill set to be successful. Went to Clemson, won a championship. Looked terrible in the last championship he was in, but he's with Urban Meyer, and it's his first year coaching. And
wasn't he an NFL coach before?
No,
Damn.
he's a rookie coach, and Urban Meyer does Urban Meyer things his way, and if it's not his way, it's not happening. That's a college coach mindset. This ain't college, homie. And a lot of people are already saying he's having a hard time adjusting to that. And you have this rookie quarterback that you have to, make it to an elite quarterback because that's what he's expected to be. And you're in Jacksonville, God help you. So all these things just aren't gelling the way they should be gelling. So I don't think his, his maturation is going to go well. I mean, you have to put a rookie quarterback in a good situation, a Patrick Mahomes-like situation. Otherwise, it cannot go well. It can go the way of name anyone. Let's throw a fucking dart at the wall and see who we hit. Drew Lock. That's the first one we all.
I was about to say, we were supposed to have a really good, 2 or 3 really good draft classes, and I think it's just the Bills and Patrick Mahomes, I think, are the only ones.
Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Yes. Yeah. Lamar Jackson took a step back. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's already not looking great for this kid. Honest to God, I give him probably like a Sam Darnold type of.
You need to calm down. I don't think he's like that. I don't think he's like that. You need to calm down.
Bro. Really?
Yeah, I think Trevor's. It's Jacksonville.
What have you seen that?
No, it's not that. I just think that the environment, the Jets.
The environment's not good in Jacksonville. It ain't Jets' environment, but see,
the Jets were rough, dude.
Can I get another surprise? If we want to do positive, I got a negative and a positive.
All right,
Trevor Lawrence is the negative. The positive, the Jets. I give them 6 wins. Give them 6 for the Jets. That's a lot.
Yeah, but they're not in a great division. They can beat the Patriots twice already.
Can they?
Yeah.
With Mac Jones?
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
Mac Jones. I mean, come on.
Cam's still going to play this season.
Team last season.
Were they the worst?
Were they number 1?
I don't think they were.
No, number 2. Jacksonville. Yeah, they were number 2 draft pick. So second worst. Wow. one less loss. Yeah. So what the fuck? No, I think they picked the best quarterback in the draft.
We'll see.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
did you see the? Okay, no, Marco. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, Marco. Did you not? Did you see any highlights from?
No, I've seen the highlights. It's
from
just
Zach Wilson's performance compared to Trevor Lawrence's performance.
I'm not disagreeing.
That was the closest thing we have now to actual NFL game. What?
Stop. I said it's a mom and dad. Stop.
No
fact.
Go to your room.
Fact: Urban Meyer had a cameo at the AEW pay-per-view during the stadium stampede.
And Charlie. And Charlie.
That's how I found out Charlie was fired from coaching.
UT?
Coaching TJ's football team.
You gotta be kidding me,
dude! I hate UT. Why do I know?
We have a completely different coach. There's a coach in between there. You play them once a year. How do you not?
I pay attention to
that one game, and that's it.
Yeah.
In that one game, you can see who the coach is. That's what I'm saying.
I just assumed
he was in the box. A short little black man.
He was in the press box. That's what I thought.
No, Marcos.
What's your biggest surprise this season, TJ?
But rookie of the year, Zach Wilson. Go ahead.
My biggest surprise is actually not too big. I wouldn't say it's a pretty big surprise. I'm actually thinking that this is the year because he had it rough last year. And usually you don't hit a bounce back as an RB, but I'm actually thinking Saquon's going to be a shining star again, right?
Who?
Saquon Barkley.
Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah. No, I know. I was a snicker. I was like, that's not happening.
In the Giants,
retire now.
Like, look. At any position, running back takes the biggest beatdown, right? Oh, no. I'd argue
offensive lineman.
As an O lineman, you're literally catching
you get hit every play.
This is blunt force trauma constantly
every single time. But with Saquon, right? I think that he's in that young enough camp to where the recovery can be there, and I think that
injuries.
All he needed last year, they just should have committed to letting him sit, so that way he could heal up.
They need all the help they can.
And make sure that he could recover properly, because I think that was the biggest thing holding him back. But I really do think that Saquon in and of himself, can be a shining star and a really high performer and a high flyer. My other biggest surprise, which I really don't think is a surprise, but more of a wish, I I just want Ryan Fitzpatrick to keep on being Ryan Fitzpatrick and to keep shining.
I gotta play him twice, so no.
What team is he on now? I completely lost
the Redskins.
They're not the Redskins.
Oh God, the Washington football team.
Yes. Which it's down to 3 names now.
And not Red Tails, surprisingly.
Not Red Tails.
Wait, what's their actual name? Have they not decided?
They're picking yet? Soon. They said
it's kind of dumb. I think it was like Armada, Bullets, or
is Red Wolves still in it?
Red Wolves.
It's gonna be Red Wolves. I
like Red Wolves.
Everyone likes Red Wolves. They've already made like mock up like new logos and they're badass. They're going with Red Wolves.
Niggas in Washington.
Ryan Fitzpatrick gets to use that word now.
No, he does. Actually, he might
play for the Texans.
He's kind of dope. I think that he was done dirty at the most shining period of his career.
Yeah.
And I think that he just deserves that bounce back that honestly he was showing out last year.
He's defining everything it is to be a journeyman quarterback. Like, this motherfucker's made more money than most star quarterbacks, you know?
His family, his family probably gets to move right.
Literally half the league, half the teams in the league he's been a part of.
I really think he's just not trying to. He's trying to just not knock out until he gets to a new team. Just every single time, he's trying to add points.
I think he's trying to go through every team in the league.
But
he's got like 2 years left.
Honestly,
yeah, he does.
But he's always a joy to watch. And I think
he's the underdog you can always root for.
And I think that in terms of pieces, I've never. Honestly, Washington's kind of weak. They have a lot of areas of weakness, but their quarterback was the area of concern for a lot of
most teams.
For most, most things. But for reals, in their case, I think they had enough pieces.
This is my favorite Ryan Fitzpatrick moment.
When he came out like that,
the Conor McGregor and Ron McClay.
He borrowed Jameis's shit.
Gonna eat a W tonight.
But he feels like the most
that's another surprise.
Just not like a human. Like he wants to have fun. He knows what he is, but you could tell he was genuinely hurt last year whenever he got flipped because he was really performing. He was putting up the numbers. He made the Dolphins look good. No one makes the Dolphins look good ever.
That's very true. Dan Marino was the last one.
Ever. It's been a minute, dude.
Been a long, long time.
So I'm really hoping, it's a wish, it's a dream, it's a goal. I'm really hoping that he keeps his high flying, high shining way, especially with the stat numbers he was able to get put up. I'm not going to bore it with anybody, but if we're going to get into the particulars, the performance increase between year for year, you don't usually do that as an older quarterback. So, yeah, I'm really hoping he shines out. But what about you, Marco?
So this was actually mentioned by Senior Two Phones. My surprise is I think the Bears are going to win the North.
That was going to be one of mine also.
What?
I think the Bears are going to win the North.
Sorry.
No,
I think Aaron Rodgers threw this whole hoopla for Justin Fields to rain all over his parade. Because literally the Bears were just a quarterback away from being good.
True. Oh, okay. You know what?
You know who Justin Fields' play reminds me of?
Who?
A non-alleged sexual assault. Deshaun Watson. I said alleged. Get his ass out of fucking Houston immediately, please. Just get his ass the fuck out of
Denver tried, bro. They didn't.
So did Miami. Send his ass to Miami. I don't care. Send him anywhere for a second round pick at this point. Just get rid of him.
You don't want to send him to Miami.
Possibly. FBI's investigating him now, Jess. I don't know. I just want him out of my city because he's a fucking sore thumb and he doesn't want to be there anyway, so fuck him. Fuck him. I don't know why I'm looking at you, JJ. If you're him, I pulled a polka dot man and put Deshaun Watson. I just want him out of my city.
I have no commentary.
Okay.
Just as a side note, just to backtrack for a little bit for one of the things I'm excited for, Week 4 when the Bucs play the Patriots. Tom Brady going back to. Going back to Dad.
I don't know. Dad sucks now. Dad got divorced.
Patriots are not fun.
No, Dad is in a one-bedroom apartment looking at a picture of Tom Brady, Mom, with a bottle of Jack.
Do you sleep in a race car bed?
I was going to make that joke.
He does. I wasn't done.
He's the Wolverine photo, baby.
Sitting in an old beat-up recliner in his boxes and a stained wife beater. That's Bill Belichick right now. And that's what it's going to be. And then his
not good, right?
Wife's going to come pick up some old stuff that she left.
They still have Cam, right?
She's dating an American Gladiator.
Yeah. Pulling up in a Corvette. Yeah.
Senior Two Phones doesn't think Cam is going to get the starting.
Hell, he's not. They like Mac Jones too much. And Cam, he's not doing the vaccination thing.
I don't believe in Alabama quarterbacks.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
AJ McCarron was a good backup. AJ McCarron was a good backup.
But Cam, Cam's fighting the league,
done.
right? Like
he's fighting. The vaccine thing is not going well, and they're going to really start cracking down.
That's going to be a whole other segment on the first episode, I promise.
Of this show?
Yeah,
I'm sure it will.
Oh, bro, you know what? Hey, look, doesn't matter what side of the streets you are. Like NFL speaks money, and they said
money.
You get that vaccine, or you don't get nothing.
Dude, Jerry Jones came out on the right side of history.
Yeah, Jerry Jones straight up was like,
a motherfucker who does not.
Jerry Jones was straight up like, you got to be playing for the team.
Yeah, we ain't forfeiting no games.
Yeah.
Bro, because the NFL, it's hell and a half if you get if COVID happens and it's your team.
Down. Cole Beasley got fined.
Which is the Titans, they can't not get COVID. So, that's a win right there for the Texans. Boom. All right. We'll take forfeit wins. We'll take anything.
Texans will actually go through the entire season 16-0 off of
I will take a Super
COVID
Bowl
wins
visit from forfeits from COVID. From any COVID cases that any team gets. I hope they're okay. But if it means a forfeit win for the Houston Texans, because that's the only way they're winning, I'll take it.
That's actually a really good conversation topic in relation. But next point.
Oh, well, you already said the magic word. Super Bowl. Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl?
Cowboys. Woo!
Typical Cowboy fan. Before the season starts, they always go into the Super Bowl.
We're America's team.
I can tell you who's not going to the Super Bowl.
I love the Cowboys.
My team.
But I don't think that we can win with our shitty group of coaches. That's where it comes from.
I'll get to you guys. I feel like my team's, like anybody from the Texans organization isn't even invited to just attend the Super Bowl. That's how fucking terrible they are.
And they're like, hey,
they're not
get
on
some
the
complimentary ticket. What?
You're not allowed.
You can't show.
Senior Two Phones. Kirk Cousins became a plexiglass enthusiast.
But he'll do anything. Marcos, he'll do anything for his team, though. He'll do anything for his team. Why don't you get the shot, Kirk? I'll put a plexiglass. I will put myself in the bubble from John Travolta's Bubble Boy. We can go to an archive right now, get that costume, and I'll wear it all season inside a plexiglass dome, just to protect my team. Why? Because I'm a team player. Get the shot, Kurt. I don't have to do that. That's my right to not do.
There was one quarterback that was really sour about getting in. He made it sound like they stabbed him in the shower with the Johnson
Lamar Jackson, because he's gotten Lamar Jackson's gotten COVID twice and still refuses to get that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's because he got it twice.
I'm good. I got the antibodies.
Bro, obviously your antibodies aren't working if you got it twice.
Twice, yeah.
But no, jokes aside, I'll actually start us off on this one.
Yeah.
I'm really putting my Super Bowl hat on some more non-conventional teams. I would really love, to be honest, my Super Bowl wish.
You think it's going to be the NBA Suns and Bucks kind of?
Oh, that shit.
No, that's boring. But
not like I didn't like the Bucks part, but I like that two teams. I would love for the NFL.
Yeah, I would love the NFL. I would love the NFL to have that sort of situation because it's been dominated by some
fucking Patriots for the quarter
high name by some high flying high name
quarter
peeps.
Century.
So
damn near.
Yeah, I'll take to be honest, I'll take the Titans, I'll take the Chargers, I'll take a lot of those off kilter teams that haven't gone in a hot minute.
And
Chargers.
That's the AFC team. You gotta pick both teams. That's what it is.
Did you say the Chargers though?
Yeah, dude. He picked the Chargers over the Raiders.
Whoa. And the Titans.
And the Chiefs.
My arch enemies, the Titans.
What arch
the
enemies?
Ghost Oilers is what you...
Why are they your arch enemies?
Because of the Ghost Oilers. They took our team away from Houston, moved them to fucking Tennessee, because, everyone wants to go there.
Can you blame them? Why are they your enemies?
If it was Houston now, I would not blame them. But this was Houston a long time ago.
You just hating because you see them shining.
They ain't really shining. I mean, they
are shining. Compared to your team, they're shining.
Goddamn.
They're goddamn bright. Brighter than the sun. Give me a second to think about my AFC team. Or excuse me, my NFC team.
Are shining more than the Texans, but go ahead.
No, I said go ahead.
He said he needs a second.
Marcus, you continue. I'll get to mine last. It's pretty standard.
I mean, I went standard with one side. Okay. I feel like...
I'm going to do two also. I'm going to do realistic and kind of what I would like to see.
What you would like is the Texans and the Cowboys. But
no. Don't you ever. Yes, I used to wish that all the time. The Texas Bowl, that's the dream.
That's the
for every
Boomhauer Bowl.
Texas.
Yeah, we need that.
Those motherfuckers don't deserve to say the word Super Bowl right now. So no, they don't deserve that dream. They don't deserve shit. If those motherfuckers can beat the Little Giants, then maybe they deserve to say the word Super Bowl. Those motherfuckers got to prove something to me. I'm not buying merch. I'm not watching a game. I don't give a fuck. They're terrible. And I refuse to support them, but they are still my team. They're just suspended and grounded right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And I'll actually follow up your suit. I'm going to go with one of those other teams, Detroit Lions.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Just cause. I'm telling you.
That's what I was, why?
That's like wishing for like the Vikings and like the Cardinals to make it or something.
I would never have even come up with that odd ass comedy.
See, that's what I'm saying. I want some unique shit.
They don't.
All right, I got a.
That's weird. Yeah, what you got?
It makes you, but you're like, that's weird because you ain't ever heard this shit.
I don't ever really want to watch them play.
I mean, I don't really want to play.
Like the color scheme is hard too.
They hurt my eyes, bro.
I'm sorry.
Notice?
When you have two legendary Hall of Fame players that both leave your city in their prime, your city and your team or your organization is terrible. It sucks, obviously.
Very much so.
So I just can't acknowledge them. The best part about the Detroit Lions was that jacket Eddie Murphy wore in Beverly Hills Cop. Literally, that is it.
Only thing about Detroit.
Only good thing about the Detroit Lions.
Go ahead, Marco.
Okay, so my weird choice, just because I have to get weirder now, because that's where we're going.
Right.
I'll pick the Bears to actually go to the Super Bowl and the Bills.
You took both from both of from like the realistic and the unrealistic.
I think Mahomes actually finds a way to get back with the Chiefs. Oh, God. They got a new O-line. That's literally all they spent their draft picks on.
They got a couple. They got Thuney. Yeah, they got a couple of good pieces.
And then I do think that
they're kind of the default. Too.
I actually do think the NFC is actually going to be really boring. I would hope the Bears win, but it's Aaron Rodgers going to the NFC Championship again, and I don't know.
At very least deep in the playoffs.
I don't know if Tom Brady's really going to take a step back this year.
A wild card spot too.
Mm-hmm.
Two now.
So here are the two actual wild cards that will affect the playoffs, which I didn't expect. So apparently Tom Brady had surgery, so he's even going to be better this year.
And he's having fun now. That's one thing people have not talked about.
He smiled.
That's one thing. This motherfucker was in just the worst, like, tyrannical situation you could be in.
Because the Bucs has always been in a situation where their offense on the wide receiver front best. Like, you're not batching.
No. I'm talking just fucking culture in general, though, TJ. You go from whatever the fuck that shit is in New England where no one has fun. It's zero smiles, zero joy. It's like fucking Russia.
It's a boot camp.
It's Soviet Russia over there is what that shit is. And then it's like, you know what? No, I'm breaking free. I could still win without you. He's like, no, you can't. I can win without you. And obviously we saw who won that shit.
Who got drunk on a boat.
But this motherfucker went from one of the most the tyrannical coaches, lack of a better word,
to Bruce Arians,
to goddamn no risk it, no biscuit Bruce Arians,
who will call him on his shit, dude,
like a motherfucker. They were not getting along early on. You could tell they were not getting along early on.
Tom Brady, man, I don't know why that nigga can't read.
Yeah, in public
and walk out
in public. That was at a press conference and left.
He did us like. He's just not producing. Like
no one's ever said that about
all the
Tom
coaches
Brady.
around the league were like, you're saying shit about Tom Brady.
Collective silence of people like, oh shit.
Bruce Arians is like, I ain't afraid.
Give a fuck. Yeah.
But actually, I love that you said that because I've got and this is a quick tangent. Before Tom Brady got there, the Bucs have always been my number 2. Actually, even sometimes my number 1 because they're always.
I like that. I miss their light orange logo.
No, that shit hurt my eyes. Creamsicle. Fuck no.
I like what they got now, but they're the most. They're so much fun to watch.
It's a fun team.
Because
firing the cannons when they score a touchdown is
it's a
cool.
fun stadium.
And it's it's an air raid team. It is a 100% air raid team, and they've got the groundwork now. Like last year, they had the groundwork, which was really good. But when Jameis was behind the ball, and even when Tom Brady was there, it's an air raid team. We hit you we hit you from down south. We're going to shit. We behind? Don't worry. We got people who can go up and get it. And now I'm even more excited to watch the Saints because Jameis is there, and he makes every football.
I was actually about to bring up the Jameson Winston as another weird surprise that apparently he got laser eye surgery, and now he's
apparently Hawkeye, and he's back to Jameis of old. Just because one thing about Jameis Winston is super entertaining because you don't know which Jameis.
You didn't know what you were gonna get.
You might get 450.
Well, apparently he didn't know what he was throwing at, so he was
just flinging it. You might get 450 yards, 5 touchdowns. Or you might get 136 yards, 6 interceptions. You have no fucking clue.
Bro, he was the only person who could lose games because
And it's still entertaining, though.
Lose games to be entertaining, but also if you're in fantasy, he could still get you 25 points cake.
Yeah.
Losing.
Like he's...
Only person who had 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. How do you do that?
How do you do
that? No, he's got a super wide receiver, too, so...
I can't wait for his 30 for 30 called 30 for 30.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's. I mean, you're the last one, huh? What are your choices, Doc?
So, the teams I would like to go to the Super Bowl, it might surprise you. I am a Texans fan. I would like to see the Dallas Cowboys. I was going to say Chicago, but you took that. So.
Sorry.
So I can't reuse this. I'll say the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs because I do want to see y'all lose. But I want y'all to make it. I want you to make Texas proud by even making it to the Super Bowl, but I do not want you to win.
Bro, let's not even beat around the bush. Yeah. Like, the day the Cowboys get to the Super Bowl, the entire state's going to go fucking nuts.
As long as the Texans exist, unfortunately, I can't.
That'll be a great year when Jerry Jones dies.
Oh, dear God.
Jerry Jones straight up is like, he's at the point where he's like,
not winning shit. I know that, but like, good Lord.
He's almost, he's at
the like McCarthy, so I get it.
It's not even that I wish death upon him. I'm saying he's an old man, and it's just like time can't go backwards.
He's literally like, he's so desperate for a Super Bowl. He's hands and knees ready type of desperate.
Oh, he would sell his soul to the devil.
Yet he won't. All he needs to do is take a step back from being the play manager. And that's all he needs to do.
Take a full step back, and that's all he can't do.
That's the most depressing thing about about Hard Knocks is that I'm watching them. Hey, Jerry, what do you think we should do about Dak? Why are you asking Jerry Jones? That's not who
he's the most hands-on owner in all of sports, really.
But Mike McCarthy, the head coach, should not.
Is Bill O'Brien 2.0, so good luck.
I don't know why they picked Mike McCarthy, but
I don't know why they picked the defensive coordinator behind 28-3. That is my other.
He's one of the worst. People know him as one of the worst defensive coordinators ever.
With JJ, not you, JJ, the money JJ. The white one who could own us.
The one that left us.
Jerry Jones.
Oh, that JJ.
No. He's still here.
No, I hate my variants.
No, the Jerry Jones, he when it comes to contract, when it comes to like a businessman, awesome. Just best, but when like I'm talking about strictly like he's the one who crafted America's team to be America's team. He's got that covered. But I think he just too many hats, right?
Yeah.
He's great at making the Dallas Cowboys the Dallas Cowboys are the Yankees and they're the Lakers. Like they're the team that's synonymous with the league and the sport.
I sadly feel like the Yankees are more important because they won something this.
So the Lakers also win a lot. So the Dallas Cowboys not. The Patriots are really America's team. Not anymore. It's wide open. You guys might have gotten it back. I don't know.
No, we're still America's team. By like a long shot.
Well, it came full, so you weren't for a long fucking time.
So America's team is measured by dollars, and
not by wins and championships.
Unfortunately,
it's very
unfortunately, Dallas just literally is so lucrative that it's impossible.
Oh yeah, you don't have to win shit.
It literally hurts my brain that they make more money than Barcelona.
I learned. Yeah, they do. It's one of the most,
It is the most.
Is it the most?
Yeah.
It goes between them and
I had to pause there because
it goes between them and Chelsea, right?
I've actually, what? Really?
Yeah, because it's them, Chelsea.
Wow. It's all soccer teams after the Cowboys for the most part.
Yankees are up there somewhere too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's mostly soccer teams.
But sorry, and then your realistic choice.
Oh, fuck, you guys threw me off. Bills and Green Bay.
You mean the Austin Bills and
Green Bay
Packers?
The dollar bills.
I really, really wish. We need something I cannot root for the Texans the rest of my life. If the team comes here, I'm jumping off.
Austin FC's right there, dog.
Quick. Actual football, not European football.
You mean
No, I don't.
Cowboys,
I meant the
Yankees,
way I said it. I'm American.
Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Oh.
How are the Giants still up here? Damn.
Because they're in New York. It's not a contest. Like,
yeah, Real Madrid, not Chelsea. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's a weird list, but yeah, Dallas Cowboys make a lot of money. It's unfortunate.
I think this actually went really well. Went a lot better than the last time we tried to talk
keep talking about fucking football.
Of course. Well, next week, I think the next episode or the first episode, when Sam gets back, will be after the first week.
Okay, I can do that.
Do it probably on Tuesday. Right. Something to take the place of one of the other shows that got
We're only going to be doing it until the season's over anyway, so yeah. I enjoyed this.
Well, it's been a blast tonight, gentlemen. I liked our topic areas, but I would like the other people to see you a lot more, too. So where can they find y'all?
Well, they can find what we're wearing. Just a quick shout out. Go to Mix Merch.
Did he yell at you for not chilling?
He totally did.
No, he did not. He's not. I'm actually 70% sure he hasn't seen last week Tuesday's podcast yet. But yeah, just go buy some stuff if you want. We got neat stuff, and it's all affordable.
We have stuff.
It's good stuff.
We have women's stuff, men's stuff. If you don't identify as either, we have unisex stuff. Whatever you'd like to be, we have stuff. Yeah. But
on that note, if you want to find me, just type JLMarco62 into anything. I'll pop up. JJ.
They can find me at Super Saiyan JJ, all one word, on Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans. No, not that last one. TJ, where can they find you?
If JJ's soul hasn't come back to his body after that football part, you can find me. Instagram. TJ. Mana. It's easy. Tommy.
Oh.
Talking like, who is that?
Real quick before I do get out of here and say that, now we know how Sammy feels about anime, the exact way you feel about what we just
No. I didn't know. He was just neutral.
No. I don't mean like.
It didn't make me feel bad.
I didn't mean his response. I just meant how he felt. Sam's response is terrible, but Tommy _art is where you can find me. Anime's awesome.
Anime is awesome.
Yeah.
Football's awesome. Anime's awesome.
Both
Hispanic culture's awesome. We got it all here.
Podcast is awesome.
Oh, it's all awesome.
Everything is awesome.